What up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. I'm your host, John the Mailman. And today I'm going to talk about these people that I sat next to at the movie theaters yesterday because they pissed me off, like a lot. My dad took me to see John Wick yesterday, so I was pretty excited. I was pretty hyped for the movie. I liked all the other movies, and it was a good movie. I had a good time. Of course, the place was packed since it was a Saturday night show. For a very popular movie franchise. So I already knew that there were going to be like some annoying people. But these three middle-aged women were the worst people I've ever encountered in a movie theater. They sucked. I knew it was going to be them who was sitting next to me because like when I first sat down, there were three seats to the right, and then like I look up and these three loud women walk in. Now they were all giggling like, "Oh my God, our husbands are going to be so jealous because we watched John Wick 4 without them." Like, shut up. They were so annoying. They were like talking the entire time during the previews, which I don't like the previews, but I still want to, look at it and just think in my head, "Oh, this sucks." Because I'm a complainer, as you can tell by this whole rant. Thankfully, I only needed to sit next to one of the women because my dad was on my left side and the three women were on my right side. The person my dad was sitting next to was pretty good the whole, theater, the whole movie. They were pretty well behaved. But the people to my right were not, as I was just saying. And what pissed me off the most was that the person on my right side did not use the armrest, which I know is a dumb thing to complain about, because, wouldn't I want to use the armrest? And the answer is no, because if I use the armrest, then I seem like a douchebag, right? Because I'm like hogging the armrest, and she's going to think to herself, "Oh man, this guy's hogging the armrest. I'm going to try to push his arm off of it," which is what people usually do when I use the armrest. But then neither of us were using the armrest. So it ended up being a waste of an armrest the whole time. So I thought to myself, this is kind of like a standoff. Like, if I put my arm on the armrest first, I'm the guy who's hogging the armrest. I'm the asshole. I'm the douche. But if she puts it on there, she's the asshole and she's the douche who's hogging the armrest. So neither of us used the armrest the entire movie. And that pissed me off even more because I was hoping I would win the duel, but it came out to a draw because we both dry fired, metaphorically. Now, I don't like it when people laugh in the theater normally, so I guess I'm biased. Like when the whole crowd will laugh at like a very tame joke, or even if it's a good joke, I still will like exhale. That's the most you can get out of me if I'm in a public movie theater. But people will like laugh their asses off. But it's usually okay because it's at like correct timing. It's where a joke is. It's like it kind of plays to the scenery of the movie theater. But these women would laugh at incorrect timing during the movie. I know there's no correct timing because humor is subjective or whatever, but there's like places that, the audience normally laughs. But these women defied that dramatically and did it in places like that didn't even make sense. There was a scene in the movie, I forgot what happened exactly, but I think just John Wick said yeah. He like looked in the camera and said yeah. Like he was about to go kick some ass or whatever because, John Wick. But they started giggling at that for a whole minute, and it pissed me off. I remember looking over at my dad, and like, he looked at me, and we both rolled our eyes. And then I, like, did finger guns, like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill him." He didn't really like that too much. I can only imagine they were on their girls' night out or something, just based on how they were acting. They seemed a little bit buzzed, like maybe they drank the whole cupboard of boxed wine, because they're so bad. I don't know. One of the ladies also yelled pretty loud when a dog got hit by a car in the movie, which, like, I understand because the audience gasped, but she, like, yelled like she got hit by the car. Like, you're fine. And the dog was fine in the movie, too. It wasn't even, like, a traumatic scene or anything, like something that makes you, like, cry. It's the least brutal scene in the movie because it's John Wick, so I don't understand why she yelled there. One thing I forgot to point out is that they would laugh for 2 seconds longer than anyone else in the theater at like one of those funny moments I was talking about. It was weird. They were like three united gargoyles that would speak in riddles. I just don't understand how they were able to perfectly plan out the length of their laughs, just enough to inconvenience everyone else in the theater and annoy them. Or maybe no one else was bothered by it, and I'm just, again, a huge asshole. I don't know. I think the only sort of etiquette that they did follow during the movie was not having their phone out, which, props to you, I guess, but I'd much rather you be texting or playing Candy Crush than fucking yelling the whole time and screeching when a dog gets hit by a PT Cruiser. Like, come on. So to all my listeners out there, do not be those three pieces of shit in the movie theater. Don't do it. Don't laugh. too loud during the things. A fine exhale is appropriate and it gets enough energy out of you. I promise you, John Wick is not hysterical. And if you're sitting by me, take the armrest. Because I don't want it, and I want you to feel bad for hugging the armrest, so that way I feel good at the end of the movie. So thank you to all my listeners out there who do follow proper movie theater etiquette and just shut their trap when watching. This is the end of my rant. I'm done. I look forward to the next episode. I think I might do something with ChatGPT or something. I don't know. Thank you guys, though, for listening. Violate that like button and comment what I should do next down below. Bye-bye.